Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel with another new video. Today we will discuss the topic, the top 10 rarest beaches in the world. But before we dive into this video, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you'll never miss out on any of our amazing videos. So let's start our journey now. Number 1. Jökulsárlón, Iceland. Volcanic sand and white ice make Jökulsárlón one of the rarest and most beautiful beaches in the world. This beach is surrounded by icebergs, which makes it the only beach from where you can spot these mountains off us. The lake can be seen from Route 1 between Hup and Skaftafell. It appears as a ghostly procession of luminous blue icebergs. Jökulsárlón has been a setting for 4 Hollywood movies: A View to a Kill, Die Another Day, Lara Croft Tomb Raider, and Batman Begins, as well as the reality TV series The Amazing Race. In 1991, Iceland issued a postage stamp with a face value of 26 kroner depicting Jökulsárlón. Number 2. Moiraki Boulders, New Zealand. Upon visiting this island, you can sense the bygone days of castles and dragons, as the beach is peppered with sedimentary rocks that have the peculiar similarity of dragon eggs. According to a legend of the inhabitants of the island, these sacred stones are actually calabashes, washed up from the wreck of the Ira Tauru, a sacred sailing canoe of their ancestors. The Moiraki boulders are unusually large and spherical boulders lying along a stretch of Kokoi Beach on the wave-cut Otago coast of New Zealand between Moiraki and Hampden. They occur scattered either as isolated or clusters of boulders within a stretch of beach where they have been protected in a scientific reserve. The erosion by wave action of mudstone, comprising local bedrock and landslides, frequently exposes embedded isolated boulders. These boulders are gray-colored septarian concretions which have been exhumed from the mudstone enclosing them and concentrated on the beach by coastal erosion. In 1848, Walter Mantell sketched the beach and its boulders, more numerous than now. The picture is now in the Alexander Turnbull Library in Wellington. The boulders were described in 1850 colonial reports and numerous popular articles since that time. In more recent times, they have become a popular tourist attraction. Number 3. Giant's Causeway, Ireland. This beach will take your breath away with its more than 40,000 hexagonal columns, and we're sure you'll also fall in love with the stories that the locals tell about the giants who lived on these beaches. Legend has it that the columns are the remains of a causeway built by a giant. The story goes that Irish giant Finn McCool was challenged to a fight by the Scottish giant Ben O'Donnell. Finn accepted the challenge and built the causeway across the North Channel so that the two giants could meet. Finn's wife, Una, sees the Scottish giant coming and disguises Finn as a baby and tucks him in a cradle. When Ben O'Donnell sees the size of the baby, he reckons that its father Finn must be a giant among giants. He runs back to Scotland, destroying the causeway behind him so that Finn could not follow. The Giant's Causeway is an area of about 40,000 interlocking basalt columns, the result of an ancient volcanic fissure eruption. It is located in County Antrim on the north coast of Northern Ireland, about 3 miles northeast of the town Bushmills. It was declared a World Heritage Site by UNESCO in 1986 and a National Nature Reserve in 1987 by the Department of the Environment for Northern Ireland. In 2005 poll of Radio Times readers, the Giant's Causeway was named the 4th greatest natural wonder in the United Kingdom. The tops of the columns form stepping stones that lead from the cliff foot and disappear under the sea. Most of the columns are hexagonal, although there are some with 4, 5, 7, or 8 sides. The tallest are about 12 meters high, and the solidified lava in the cliffs is 28 meters thick in places. Much of the Giant's Causeway and Causeway Coast World Heritage Site is owned and managed by the National Trust and is one of the most popular tourist attractions in Northern Ireland. Access to the Giant's Causeway is free of charge. It is not necessary to go via the visitor center, which charges a fee. The remainder of the site is owned by the Crown Estate and several private landowners. Before we move forward, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to get notified about our future videos. Number 4. Glass Beach, California. Believe it or not, this beach grew out of garbage. For many years, this beach was a dump where glass appliances and even cars were discarded. Several recovery programs were carried out during the 1960s, but who finally succeeded in creating this amazing landscape was Mother Nature, as waves eroded the glass and ceramics to result in beautiful sand made of glass of different colors that covers the beach. The beach is now visited by tens of thousands of tourists yearly. Collecting is discouraged by state park rangers on the section of Glass Beach adjacent to the state park, where they ask people to leave what little glass is left for others to enjoy. Although most of the sea glass is now found on the other 2 glass beaches outside the state park area. About 1,000 to 1,200 tourists visit Fort Bragg's glass beaches each day in the summer. Most collect some glass. Because of this, and also because of natural factors, the glass is slowly diminishing. There is currently a movement by Captain J.H. Cass Forrington to replenish the beaches with discarded glass. Captain Forrington, founder, owner, and curator of the local Sea Glass Museum, is a strong advocate for a full-time research facility studying the benefits to the marine environment of the minerals used to make and clarify the glass, with a supporting aquarium that highlights the rich diversity of life found in Fort Bragg's waters, with the ultimate goal of promoting the formation of glass reefs to initiate new food chains worldwide on all the badly depleted continental shelves. Number 5. Beach of the Cathedrals, Ribadeo, Spain. This stunning beach is located in the province of Galicia, Spain. It gets its name from the set of cliffs that have been sculpted by wind and sea over thousands of years and have managed to form arches and spectacular vaults. Depending on the hour and the position of the sun, they can change color. Undoubtedly one of the most majestic beaches in the world, as Cathedral in Galician is among the most extraordinary European beaches, which was recently elected as the most beautiful beach in Europe. What makes Beach of the Cathedral so exceptional are flood tides and ebb tides, which shape nearby rocks in resemblance of the flying buttresses of Gothic cathedrals, thus the name of the beach. Besides such a natural rarity, rising and descending waters, in combination with winds, carved cracks in the rocks, which additionally opened into fairly large passageways and caves. As you make your way through 30 meters of high arches, open your eyes for exceptional color variations on the walls of the rocks, and once you enter their grottos, you can enjoy in tones resembling the organ music produced by the winds. Since the tides come and go quickly, make sure to get familiarized with the timings so you can plan the forehand exit from the caves. Once the ebb tide covers these majestic creations, you can enjoy a turquoise infinity surrounding the rock formations and nearby beach that hosts swimmers and surfers even in the autumn months. There is a parking lot in the vicinity of Beach of the Cathedrals, which can be reached from the Ribadeo town within minutes. Among other interesting sites in neighboring areas you shouldn't miss include Pancha Island, Ribadeo Lighthouse, and the Tower Moreno. Number 6. Green Sand Beach, Kourou, French Guiana. Who would have said that the clash between hot lava and the cold waters of the sea would have resulted in this extravagant and beautiful beach? Like the landscape of an alien planet, this beach will become one of your favorites because unlike typical beaches, this one has a velvety soft bed of green sand, a result of the aforementioned mixture, another beautiful creation of Mother Nature. Number 7. Punalu Black Sand Beach, Hawaii. Punalu Beach in Hawaii is one of the most visited and admired by tourists because of its uniqueness. The sand is black as a result of lava runoff. Can you imagine lying on this beach or making sandcastles of this color? Punalu Beach is a beach between Pahala and Nalihu on the Big Island of the U.S. state of Hawaii. The beach has black sand made of basalt and created by lava flowing into the ocean, which explodes as it reaches the ocean and cools. This volcanic activity in the Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. Punalu is frequented by endangered hawksbill and green turtles, which can often be seen basking on the black sand. Number 8. The red beaches of Rabida Island. If we're talking about biological and geological rareness, the Galapagos Island is the winner. It is one of the rarest beaches in the world. And while it seems that you might be on a Martian beach due to the red color of its sand, this naturally occurring material is not from another world. The high iron content of lava that occurred on the islands thousands of years ago is the culprit. The colorful mixture of turquoise blue waters and red sand makes this an amazing place. Rabida Island is one of the Galapagos Islands. The 5-kilometer square island has been known as Jervis Island, named in honor of the 18th century British admiral John Jervis. In Ecuador, it is officially known as Isla Rabida. Number 9. Red Beach, China. A red carpet covers the beach of Panjin, China, and it's not sand. When we say beach, we imagine a place with lots of sand, whether black, white, pink, or green. However, in the case of this beach, the red color is due to a kind of seaweed that grows in the months of April and May. Red Beach is located in Dawa County. Panjin, Liaoning, China, is famous for its landscape featuring the red plant Apsida salsa of the family Chennabaceae. It is based in the biggest wetland and reed marsh in the world. The landscape is composed of shallow seas and tidelands. Number 10. The Green Lagoon, Spain. You won't find more rarity in one place. This beach in Spain, in addition to being surrounded by mountains, a deep blue sea, and black sand, is also accompanied by green lakes. And although we know you might like to take a dip in these colored waters, we wouldn't recommend it because of its high sculpture content. However, next to the lagoons is the blue water of the Atlantic, which is a perfect place to swim. Green Spain is the name given to a lush, natural region in northern Spain, stretching along the Atlantic coast from the border with Portugal to the border with France. The region includes nearly all of Galicia, Asturias, and Cantabria, in addition to the northern parts of Basque Country, as well as a small portion of Navarre. What did you think of our list? Do you enjoy this video? Please subscribe to our channel for more interesting content like today. We hope you enjoyed our video, and we will see you next time.